MCQs. The first one is that scope of political science, define political science, explain the scope of political science. The second one is that define state, explain the essential elements of state, and what is liberty, and define the different safeguards of liberty. Last time I think. And the next Gandhism say principles of what we say socialism, basic ideas of socialism. Every time repeated one more question is that essential conditions for the success of democracy, and every time repeated question is that functions of executive. But last time in place of executive he has been given judicial. Okay, so when it comes to the first question, scope of political science, boys listen, later you write. I'm not going to rub the board. Okay, first listen, keep in your mind side headings, meaning, definition. If you are writing a meaning, definition and the side headings, you will be getting 2.5 to 3 marks depending on the presentation. Is it clear? So always when you are starting writing the paper, first try to attempt the very short answers. Write all the very shorts at one place, mention the section properly and mention the question number in the question paper, whatever he is giving, not your question number. Please be quiet. समझ में आए? क्वेश्चन पेपर में फर्स्ट सिविक्स इकोनॉमिक्स में फर्स्ट वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर्स लिखना है. वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर्स कितना जल्दी याद होते हैं उतना जल्दी भूल जाते. एंड वो वेरी शॉर्ट में क्या है, मार्क्स कट करने का नहीं रहता. उनको जो वर्ड चाहिए वो मिले तो आपको 2 मार्क्स मिलते, जैसा हम लोग डिस्कस करें. सो सेक्शन सी एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 27 आंसर लिख ले. 27th का क्वेश्चन लिख, 27th आंसर. ओके, आपके हिसाब से आप क्वेश्चंस नहीं डालना है, कट कर देते. समझ में है ना? फर्स्ट स्कोप ऑफ पॉलिटिकल साइंस. व्हेन इट कम्स टू द मीनिंग, लॉन्ग आंसर लिखने के टाइम पे फर्स्ट मीनिंग लिखना, उसके बाद डेफिनेशन लिखना, उसके बाद साइड हेडिंग. साइड हेडिंग्स का एक्सप्लेनेशन बाद में लिखना. लास्ट में लॉन्ग आंसर्स लिखो बोल के क्यों बोलते हैं? कभी भी लॉन्ग आंसर में लास्ट आंसर लिख रहे, एक 2-3 पॉइंट्स का एक्सप्लेनेशन लिखने में टाइम हो गया, फिर भी फुल मार्क्स आते. साइड हेडिंग लिखे, एक लाइन लिखे, फुल मार्क्स आते. वही एक 2 वेरी शॉर्ट सी छोड़ दिए, 4 मार्क्स कट हो जाए. लॉजिक ये. करेक्शन करने वालों को कैसे रहते बोले तो की पेपर जो देते उसमें एक्चुअली वन वर्ड का आंसर ऐसा देते वेरी शॉर्ट का. शॉर्ट में आए तो मेन डेफिनेशन पॉइंट्स. ओके, जैसा अभी आपका हाजरा मैडम समझाए, डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी डिवाइसेस, डेमोक्रेसी का डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी का डेफिनेशन साइड है इंपॉर्टेंट वो देते. अब यही लॉन्ग में आए तो मीनिंग लिखो, साइड डेफिनेशन लिखो, साइड हेडिंग्स लिखो, फर्स्ट 3 मार्क्स आ जाते. एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए आपको 7 पॉइंट्स लिखना रहता. 7 पॉइंट्स में फर्स्ट 2 आंसर्स लिख लिए, थर्ड आंसर में आए तो टाइम बस नहीं हुआ. जब क्या करना है, लॉजिक क्या यूज करना है, मीनिंग, डेफिनेशन लिखो, साइड हेडिंग्स लिखो. साइड हेडिंग्स का जो एक्सप्लेनेशन है कम लिखते जाओ, मार्क्स तो एज यूजुअल आते. समझ में आया भाई? Political science. When it comes to the meaning, political science, the word politics is derived from the Greek word polis. The word politics is derived from the Greek word polis, which means that city-state. Which means that city-state. Okay. When it comes to the definition, J.W. Gardner का definition क्या है political science? Political science begins and ends with the state. It begins and ends with the state. If we are taking other philosophers, okay, Laswell and Kaplan, political science is a sharing and shaping of power. Sharing and shaping of power. Some philosophers they say political science is a power, authority, and influence. It is the analytical study of power and logical thinking of authority and using the influence. So, whichever definition you will be feeling comfortable, you write that. One definition, only one definition. When it comes to the scope of political science, the first point we say that a man in relation to the society, state, government. Second one is that study of state. Third one is that study of governance. Study of associations and institutions. Study of national and international issues. Study of rights and duties. Study of modern political analysis. Last one that study of public policy. Shall we say it together everyone? Yeah. First one क्या है? Study of man in relation to the state, society and government. What is the second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the last one? Study of public कंपैरेटिव गवर्नमेंट एंड एनालिसिस रहते हैं, बट आपको लिखने का है मीनिंग डेफिनेशन के बाद 8 पॉइंट्स. ओके, सो सिंपल एक्सप्लेनेशन आई विल टेल those who will be below average. Okay, study of man in relation to the society, state and government. Political science, it is a social science, already we discussed, because it studies about all the citizens in the society. Okay, so citizens, they have to survive, they have to learn about the social life as well as political life also, because without the politics we can't survive our life happily in the society. So that is the reason Aristotle says that man is a social and political animal. सोसाइटी में रहने के लिए सोसाइटी के बारे में मालूम करना है, वो सोसाइटी में रहना बोले तो आराम से पॉलिटिकल वैल्यूज क्या है मालूम करना है. That is the reason we say that political science is a what we say here, that state, study of government, study of man. Next, study of state. Study of state का क्या है? State we will be learning how it has been originated, how it has functioning, how it is working of all the institutions. We will be learning all these things in the study of state. And when it comes to the study of government is the agency of the state. It works under the guidelines of the state. Okay, it is the temporary one. So every 5 years once it will be changing. As it is there till that time, it will be working the guidelines of state. Okay, so fourth one, that study of associations and institutions. There are different associations. Actual word meaning association क्या है? Group of people together. Okay, so different association, how they are working, different institution, how they are working for the politics, and everybody's combined answer is the proper working of government. Okay, so political science will study the different association, different institution, their function, how they will be working. Okay, and next one, that study of rights and duties. What are the different rights, like political rights, economic rights, civil rights? What are the different rights are there? How that should be utilized by the citizen, and how they can enjoy these particular rights. And towards the citizen, what are the duties? How they have to utilize, and how they can help the government. So study of rights and duties. And next one, that study of national and international issues. Within the country, how to do the trade, and out of the country, how to do the trade. Without the transaction with other countries, we can't develop our economy. So political science, because of politics, because of politicians, so our national and international relations are developing. With that, our economy is developing. If politics and economics are together, everything, state development and country development is going on. Okay, and next one, that study of modern political analysis. आज AI आए फिर भी मेरे साथ करते बोले तो चलता क्या? नो. जैसा आज चेंजेस आ रहे, जैसा टेक्नोलॉजी में चेंजेस आ रहे, हम लोग वो सीख के वो अप्लाई करें तो हम लोग भी आज दूसरे कंट्री के साथ आगे बढ़ते. हम किधर है उधर ही रहते, जो यूज कर रहे वही यूज करते बोले तो हम 1950s में रहते. Okay, so modern political analysis. We have to learn modern technology, what is there, and how to develop that, how to apply in our politics. Okay, and next one, that public policies. There are different public policies like employment policies, agricultural policies, educational policies. We have to learn everything, and what are the new techniques came in that, new system came in that, we have to learn it and we have to follow. So this is the scope of political science. Everybody will remember? Yes. Next, define the state, its essential element. What is the state? It is a political organization. It is going to have a 4 essential elements. So what are the 4 essential elements? Population, territory, government, sovereignty. And nowadays, international recognition is also added. What is the population? So without the people, there is a state? No. Wherever the people are not living, what we call it as a forest. Okay, wherever the people are not living, we call it as a forest. Okay, so different philosophers, they have been given a different ideas about the population. Okay, so Russian, he says that 5,000 is the population. अगर 5,000 है तो ही population है वो state है. और ऐसे वो प्लेटो बोलते हैं कि 10,000 population है तो ही वो state बनते. But our father of political science, Aristotle, he finally says that we can't say the exactly size of the population. If the population is more, then you call it as a big state. If the population is less, you call it as a small state. But we can't say exactly the size of the population. Okay, so next, second one, that territory. So, geographical area of the state. What is the definition? Geographical area of the state is called as territory. What are the geographical area? How much land is occupied? How much space is occupied? How much water is occupied within the state? Those boundaries, we call it as a geographical area. So, overall, the geographical area of the state is called as territory. Government. What is the government? Government is the agency or machinery of the state. It works under the guidelines of the state. Okay. It makes the good policies and programs for the welfare of the people. Okay. And coming to the sovereignty. Sovereignty is the supreme power of the state. Sovereignty is the supreme power of the state. Completely power is vested in the hands of state, means but that is the supreme state. But sovereignty is of two types. What are the two types of sovereignty? Internal sovereignty, external. Within the country, whatever the power it is showing state is internal sovereignty. Out of the country, whatever the power it is utilizing, we call it as a external sovereignty. Okay, and next one, that international recognition. Within the country, what we are maintaining is not at all correct. With out of the country, within the world, how many countries are tied up with us, how far we are maintaining the relation, how far we are generating the economy is very, very important. Okay, because of that reason, we have to maintain the international recognition. Next, third question is that safeguards of liberty. What is the meaning of word liberty? Freedom. What is the freedom? फ्रीडम बोले तो आजादी, आजादी बोले तो लिबर्टी, लिबर्टी बोले तो वो एक्चुअली क्या है बोलो बिल्कुल. फ्रीडम इज फ्री ऑफ रिस्ट्रिक्शन. फ्री ऑफ रिस्ट्रिक्शन. फ्रीडम की मतलब क्या है? बिना कंडीशन से अगर हमारा काम हम आराम से कर सकते, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? फ्रीडम ऑफ पीपल. ओके, वो बोले तो ये बोले तो वो मत बोलो. Here that liberty is the essential condition for the development of the individual. Liberty means freedom. The word liberty is derived from the word liber, which means free from restriction, free from the condition. बिना कंडीशन से हमारा काम हम कर सकते, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? लिबर्टी. फर्स्ट सेफगार्ड्स ऑफ लिबर्टी में फर्स्ट वाला क्या है? डेमोक्रेटिक रूल. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट साइड हेडिंग? डेमोक्रेटिक रूल. द सेकंड वन इज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन विद फंडामेंटल राइट्स. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट वन? डेमोक्रेटिक रूल. सेकंड वाला क्या है? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन विद फंडामेंटल राइट्स. द थर्ड वन इज द सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर्स. व्हाट इज द थर्ड वन? सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर्स. फर्स्ट वाला क्या है? डेमोक्रेटिक रूल. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट वन? सेकेंड वाला क्या है? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन विद फंडामेंटल राइट. द थर्ड वन इज द सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर्स. फोर्थ वन इज द डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ पावर्स. व्हाट इज द फोर्थ वन? डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ पावर्स. फिफ्थ वन दैट इंडिपेंडेंट जुडिशरी. व्हाट इज द फिफ्थ वन? इंडिपेंडेंट जुडिशरी. फर्स्ट वाला क्या है? डेमोक्रेटिक रूल. सेकंड वाला क्या है? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन विद फंडामेंटल राइट. थर्ड वाला क्या है? सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर्स. फोर्थ वाला है डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ पावर. फिफ्थ वाला है इंडिपेंडेंट जुडिशरी. नेक्स्ट सिक्स्थ वन इकोनॉमिक जस्टिस. नेक्स्ट वन दैट strong opposition. What is the next one? Strong opposition. Next one, eternal vigilance. What is the liberty? Liberty meaning freedom. Freedom is free from the restriction. What are the safeguards of liberty? What we discussed points now. First one is the democratic rule. What is the second one? Constitution with fundamental right. What is the third one? Separation of powers. What is the fourth one? Decentralization of power. Fifth one? What is the sixth one? Economic justice. What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? Freedom of press. What is the next one? Strong opposition. Last one है eternal vigilance. So, what is the democratic rule? Within the democratic country, people can do their works freely, free of restrictions. What meaning है? We can do our works without conditions. Okay, only in the democratic country, as people are electing the representative, they will be having the importance. They can do their work freely. Only in the democratic country, people can enjoy the freedom. Second वाले है what we discussed, the second one, constitution with fundamental right. When our constitution has been formed, at that time only, what are our fundamental right, what are our duties, everything was written in the constitution. Fundamental constitution with fundamental right. When citizen has his own right, he has to freely utilize his rights. No restrictions on behalf of fundamental rights. And third one is the separation of power. Government has how many organs? 3 organs. What are the 3 organs of government? Legislature, executive, judiciary. What are the 3 organs of government? Legislature, executive, judiciary. What is the work of the legislature? Making the law. And what is the work of the executive? Implementing the law. Judiciary. So legislature, as its work is making the law, it has to make the only law. Executive, as it has to implement the law, it has to do the implementing of law only. And as judiciary, it has to interpret the law. Legislature की काम executive नहीं करना है, executive की काम judiciary नहीं करना है, judiciary की काम legislature नहीं करना है. Separation of power, जिसका काम उनका दिए तो उनका काम उन्हें उनका power से करे तो problems नहीं आती. Okay, next one, what we discussed, separation of powers के बाद decentralization of power. So everybody should have the power. If anybody is if he is not coming, also we should able to deal the work. Okay, everybody, if they can do everything, so the other person's absence also we can do the works. Decentralization of powers. Okay, and next one, that independence of judiciary. In India, yes. Independent judiciary. In India, there are courts. Okay, if we are not getting proper justice in the home, we are going to district court. If there we are not getting the justice, we are going to high court. If we are not getting the justice, we are going to Supreme Court. But every citizen is getting the independent judiciary. Okay, every individual has the important and their problem, where their solution, they are coming out. Independent judiciary. And next, economic justice. Government should create the employment opportunities depending on the person, depending on their work style. Government has to generate more employment opportunities, and every person should able to earn the amount, and everybody should able to satisfy his needs and wants. Okay, economic justice. Okay, next one, that freedom of press. Everywhere प्रेस लोगों को हम लोग फ्रीनेस देना है. पब्लिक में रहने दीजिए, गवर्नमेंट में रहने दीजिए. गवर्नमेंट भी स्टॉप नहीं करना प्रेस लोगों को, और पब्लिक भी स्टॉप नहीं करना है. पब्लिक का मैटर्स, पब्लिक का ओपिनियन जो है गवर्नमेंट को मालूम कराते प्रेस, और गवर्नमेंट क्या सोच रहे, कैसे प्रोग्राम्स कर रहे, कैसे पॉलिसीज कर रहे, लेके आके पब्लिक को मालूम कराते प्रेस. ऐसी प्रेस को हर एक जने इंफॉर्मेशन देना है, छुपाना नहीं प्रेस के सामने कुछ भी. सो व्हाट वी कॉल फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस. Okay, and the next one, that strong opposition. If I have to give a correct explanation, मेरे तरफ से opposite party, opposite lecturer और strong रहते. इन्हें कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है, मैं पढ़ा के दिखा दे. ऐसा पॉलिटिक्स में भी एक पार्टी पोजीशन में है, वो पार्टी सही काम करे तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कुछ नहीं करे अपोजिट पार्टी ऑब्जर्व करते रहते, इन्हें जो नहीं करे वो चीज मैं करके बताए तो मेरा इधर वापस नेक्स्ट गवर्नमेंट मेरा रहे. ओके, ऑपोजिशन ऑलवेज शुड बी पावरफुल. ओके, ऑपोजिशन ऑलवेज शुड बी स्ट्रॉन्ग. ओके, सो रहने वाले पावर में अच्छे काम करते. Okay, next one, that eternal vigilance. As we know our rights and duties, as we can do and we have to know everything. Whatever the problem is going to come, we have to know early only, and we should try to solve the problem before only. Eternal vigilance. उसका मतलब क्या है? प्रॉब्लम आने से पहला मालूम करके इसको सोल्यूशन लेके आना. Eternal vigilance. Everybody is clear with the safeguards of liberty, boys? Yes. Next. Success of democracy. What we discussed about the definition of democracy, Abraham Lincoln. Democracy definition. Yes, boys, stop your discussions. Sit properly, everyone. Yes, Abraham Lincoln's definition of democracy is that by the people of the people. Democracy word is derived from the two Greek words. What are the two Greek words? Demos and kratios. What is the meaning of demos? What is the meaning of kratios? What is the overall meaning of democracy? Power of the people. Okay, so what are the essential conditions? Then first one, that independent and impartial press. What is the first one? Boys, everyone try to say the side heading so that you can write. What is the first one? Independent and impartial press. What is the first one? Independent and impartial press. What is the second one? Written constitution. What is the second one? What is the first one? What is the first one? What is the second one? What is the third one? As and trust for democracy. What is the fourth one? Eternal vigilance and will. Eternal vigilance and will. What is the first one? What is the second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? Independence of judiciary. What is the fifth one? What is the first one? What is the second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the seventh one? First wala. What is the second one? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the eighth one? What is the eighth one? What is the first one? What is the second one? The third one? What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the seventh one? What is the eighth one? What is the ninth one? What is the ninth one? What is the last one? Proper education. So everybody will remember definition, meaning and side headings. Explanation. Liberty safeguards जो है almost same है. एक regular election is different from here. Elections every 5 years once होना है और representative की change आना है. Then only proper government, proper working. Is it clear, boys? No. Next question is that Gandhism. Okay. So गांधीज्म का आंसर ओपन करो बेटा. 52. हाँ, but Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, yes, father of our nation. Okay, so he has been born on 2nd October 1869 at Gujarat. Okay, एक छोटा सा गांव है पोरबंदर. Okay, he has been given some basic ideas of our Gandhism. The first one is that metaphysical idealism. What is the first one? Metaphysical idealism. What is the first basic idea? Metaphysical idealism. What is the second one? Ethical absolution. What is the second one? Ethical absolutism. What is the second one? What is the first one? Metaphysical idealism. Second वाला क्या है? Third वाला क्या है? Doctrine of non-violence. What is the third one? First वाला क्या है? What is the second one? What is the third one? Doctrine of non-violence. What is the fourth one? What is the fifth one? Religion and politics. What is the sixth one? Ends and means. What is the last one? Justiceship. What is the last one? What is the first basic idea? What is the first one? Second wala? What is the third one? What is the fourth one? Doctrine of Satyagraha. What is the fifth one? What is the sixth one? What is the last one? 5 answers. Always repeating question. One more question is that executive. Functions of executive. Government has 3 organs. In that, executive is the second one. What is the work of the executive? Executive work is that implementing the law. What is the work of executive? Implementing the law. एक बार आंसर चेक कर लो. What is the first function of executive? Administrative function. 5 minutes. Say it properly. Listen the answer. Page number 88. Last benches. You came for listening the class. Don't waste your time. So first one, what is the function? Administrative function. Second wala hai legislative function. Coming to the third one, financial function. Next one, defense and foreign affairs. Defense and foreign affairs. फर्स्ट वाला क्या है? एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव फंक्शन. सेकंड वाला क्या है? व्हाट इज द थर्ड वन? व्हाट इज द फोर्थ वन? व्हाट इज द फिफ्थ वन? व्हाट इज द सिक्स्थ वन? Even in the judiciary, what we say legislature same functions. If you are getting okay, legislature law making. थोड़ा बहुत difference करके लिखे था. जुडिशरी का एक बार चेक कर लो. जुडिशरी इसका वर्क क्या है? इंटरप्रेटिंग द लॉ. पेज नंबर 89. First function is that dispensing justice. Second one, that protection of civil rights, protection of equilibrium and federal system. Fourth one, advisory function. Fifth one, appellate jurisdiction. Sixth one, protection of record, providing the services, service rules and regulations, and functioning as the head of the state. So last time judiciary functions he covered in the long answer questions. Okay, so once go through. All the best students. Write well.